Here we go. It is a Get Fit day. We'll start with some marching. It is weights. Different size weights out. I have a chair out. Let's march. Out, out, in. Take it out, out, in. Out, out, in. There's your out, out. We'll start with our warm up, and then we'll get these bodies moving. Keep it wide. Stay wide right here. There's your wide march. Plant your feet, take some little squats, take it down and up. Now, maybe keep it a little bit smaller as you warm up. One of our first moves out the gate today will be squatting. I want you to think hips warmed up. Start small, you can always make it bigger. Cow cat at the bottom, plant your hands on your thighs, take your cow cat, drop the belly, look up. Pull the belly in, roll through your spine. Do that a few times. Get this movement, warm up your backside. We are going to be doing our deadlifts, all that good stuff today. Roll this one all the way up, bring it up, shoulders back and down. Here comes your tap and reach. There's your tap and reach. Also today, our timing is going to be 60 seconds in each exercise, 20 seconds for a transition. Sweep the arm across the front here. You might notice those extra 15 seconds when we do each move. It is step touch together. Take it together, little step touch side to side. Heel front, push front. This is warming up your calf. There's your push and push. Hold your right foot forward, sit back. Hamstring stretch. Once you're there, tap the foot down and up. Foot goes out and in. Stop the foot, shift the weight forward. It's your reach up, pull down. Use this, warm up your lower leg as you lift up. Full range through your shoulders. Get the shoulders ready for more work. One more time. Bring the back knee in. Stretch the upper back. Open up the upper back right here. Drop the arms down. Take the back leg forward. Sit back. Toes up. Tap the foot. Take it out and in. Stop the foot. Shift the weight forward. Add your reach up, pull down, up and down. Two more times. Back knee comes in, sweep your hands behind, open up here. Drop your arms, bring yourself up, return to your march. Add some knee lifts. Here comes a little knee lift up and up. Hamstring curls, we are going to pull it back right here. Take a little hamstring curl, pull back. Use that, really open up through your hip. Step touch, side to side. Do that one more time. There's that little step touch. I'm going to have us get started, getting ready for our workout. Go ahead, shake it out. Grab a sip of water. First move we're doing today is going to be squats. You'll see I like to take my heels on a wedge. That's a personal preference thing. First set, I am not using weights. I'm going to just work on the squatting here. Feet, whatever distance works for you. There comes our squat down and up. We are here for 60 seconds. 20-second transition. Today I'm going to be doing double, meaning we're going to do squatting for 60 seconds. Little 20-second break. We're going to come back to squatting. You'll feel a little longer workout for each muscle group. You might feel a little extra burn. Now, squatting, we really want to work on our form. Make sure you're using your thighs, your glutes. You're sliding down to where it works for you. Because my feet are on the wedge, it gives me the space to go a little bit deeper, but that's because of the makeup of my body. You have time for one more. You're going to take your 20-second break. Shake it out. We are going to be coming back to squatting. Next time through, I'm going to grab a weight though. I'm adding on some intensity. Weight or no weight, that is up to you. Keep it by your collarbone. If you hold it low, just make sure you don't hinge forward. Now, take a couple down and up. I'm going to change the rhythm pattern. You are going down quick, and you're going to come slow. 3, 2. Go down quick, and then slow, slow, slow. Do it again. You're quick down, slow, slow, slow up, down quick, 3, 2. Bring it up. Do it again. There's your down, 3, 2. Again, down, 3, 2. Lift. Keep going. Down. There's your push, push, push. Again, down, 3, 2. Bring it up. You have time for one more. There's down quick. And then 3, 2. Once you're there, stay up. You can shake out your legs. Deadlifts are next. Pick the size weight you want for your deadlifts. Shoulders back and down. Let the legs shake out. Weights are going to be in front of your thighs. Here comes that hinge. Sliding down and bring it up. Start with a nice, I call it smooth. You take the same pattern down. You bring it up. This is your chance. Focus on the back side of the body. Make sure you're using your hamstrings, your glutes. You want to make sure you have this little pinch between your shoulder blades. Chest is open. Push down into the bottoms of your feet. That will engage your legs more. Yes, it makes a difference. Keep going. We have time for a few more. There comes your down and your up. Here's your down and your up. One more time. And now you get your 20-second break. Stay up. We're going to come back to that movement. Remember, we're going to be doing each of these at least twice. There comes your little shake. Shake out your legs. Give yourself a little break. Start getting yourself set up for your second round. I am going to be adding in rows. I'll tell you when. Here comes your down and up. Take a couple of these. Just get into the movement. Now it is on this one, stay low, add some rows. We're adding in some rows. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slide up and down. We do that twice. On this slide down, you stay low. Here comes those rows. There's your row. Now this is where you're checking. Core is engaged. You add your pull, your exhale. This is where you check softness in your grip. You have 3 more to go. 3, 2. Bring yourself all the way up. And then you can go ahead, set one weight down. We're going to come into our offset or a little suitcase carry here. Holding on to your weight, stand up tall, add your march. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Add in your march. Now, this is about keeping your shoulders stacked. If if you have space and you want to go forward and back with this, go for it. Lift the knees. This is all about staying centered. Carefully switch the hands, holding your weight. Take the weight in the other hand. Reset yourself. Make sure you're standing up tall. And then you can add walking forward, back, whatever works for you. This is about using the core to stay upright. A little bit more marching, staying up tall. Finish it out right here. You can set your weight down. If you want to add a sip of water, go for it. Push-ups are next. You're going to see us going to our push-ups. I'm going to do push-ups and planks, meaning if your wrists get tired, go down to your elbows. Push-ups, I will be on my shelf. I often do these on the wall. 60 seconds for your push-up down and up. Pick the intensity that is perfect for you. If being up a little higher is too easy, then I want you to go down lower. We're going to change the rhythm, meaning you're going to go down quick and then 3 counts up. 3, 2. Quick down, slow up. And that's what we did with our squats. It's down quick and 3, 2, down quick, up 3, 2. Do it again. Down quick, up slow. Down quick, up slow. One more time. And then when you finish that, take your 20-second break. Shake it out. I'm going to do this with planks. And like I said, if your wrists are tired from doing the push-ups, go on your forearms. I'm going to show the forearm version because we are going back to push-ups one more time. Now keep in mind when you go down to your elbows, little harder. It is a little bit more challenging. So if you want to stay up on your hands, go for it. Get really long. Let's add a half jack, meaning you're going to slide a foot out to the side, bring it in, and then you take it to the other side, bring it in. So we're using our core more, and the core includes your glutes when you move the foot. So we don't have any wobbling. We are perfectly still as you slide the foot out to the side. There's your out and your in, out, in. We're almost there. 10 more seconds to go. Hang in there, stay strong. Here comes your last one. Bring yourself up. Take your 20-second break. We are coming back to push-ups one more time. Let the upper body relax a little bit. Enjoy that 20 seconds. Wherever you want to do your push-ups, start setting yourself up for push-ups. I'm staying on my shelf. Shoulder blades back and down. There we go, up and down. So intentionally, I added length to each exercise today. That's going to give us closer to that burnout point. And if it stays easy all the way to the end and you can keep going, that means it's time to add up your challenge. Maybe you need to, if you're doing push-ups, you would go lower. If you're using weights, you need to increase the size of your weights. We have 20 seconds to go with your push-ups. More seconds, make them good ones. Finish this push-up. Keep yourself up. We have planks. One more time. Now this time I'm going to be up on my hands because I'm adding the knee tap. I already know intensity on my forearms for me is going to be more challenging than I want. You guys pick where you want to go. This is your plank, but if your wrists bother you, go down to your forearms. I'm adding the tap of the knee forward, which is why I'm on my hands. But if the hands are bothering you, pick the low plank. Maybe you skip the foot or pick a different version with the feet. You can drive the knee forward, make it a bigger movement. Drive the knee to the outside of your arm, even bigger movement, makes it harder. 30 seconds to go. That is where we are right now. Remember to breathe. You want to keep, drive the knee forward. Exhale. Keep going. Countdown is coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. Shake it out right here. Give your arms a little bit of break. We're going to go into lower body. It's going to be your runner's lunge. We're going to do some skating. Bringing attention back. A little bit of cardio with it. Hit the leg you want for your runner's lunge. There's your little squat. Here comes the tap. Right here, this is all about stability. Head isn't moving. Core is nice and tight. And there's the drive of the knee forward. So you have all this strength happening in your stationary leg. This gets cardio because this is a big muscle group. You have your glutes working, you have your quadriceps, you have your full thigh working. That's where you're getting your heart rate up using large muscle groups. 20 more seconds. Seconds to go. And right there, shake it out. Give your leg a break. Ooh, you should feel work happening. If you need water, grab water. Good news, you get full 20 seconds. I don't know why that extra 5 seconds feels like so much more time. Even when we're working, right? Extra seconds matter. Here we go. Set yourself up. There's your little squat position. Here's the tap. I always start small and slow. Then, when you're ready, once you have all that stability through your leg, then you can add in more intensity. Now, speed isn't necessary. If you want to take it slower, take it slower. Form is really important in this one. We're going to come back into the engagement through your core because we're in this hinge position. You want to make sure you're supported through your hips. 20 seconds. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. Hang in there. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Give yourself a break if you need water. Grab water. Legs are going to shake out. We're going to do 60 seconds of skating. I'm going to start a little early. You can join me when you want. Feel free if you need to walk around a little, take a little walk around. You need to get water. 60 seconds is starting right now. With the skating, you want more speed. You keep the slide a little smaller. If you want more intensity by taking a longer leap, there's that, I call it hang time. Both your feet leave the floor for a little half second, but it could be balance. Keep it at a distance or you catch yourself in balance each time you push off. 20 seconds to go. Keep this movement, mix it up, do what works for you. After this, we are moving into smaller muscle groups. 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead. Stop the feet, shake it out. Triceps overhead is next. Maybe you use 1 or 2 weights. I'm going to use 2 smaller weights. That's going to be my weight of choice today. Shake it out. We're doing overhead presses. Arms are up, and there comes your down, and bring it up. There's your down and up. So we're going to come back into this. Quick down, slow up. There's your down, and then 3, 2. Do it again. There's your down. You have 3, 2. Bring it up. You're down, 3, 2, up, down, 3, 2, up. Now we're trying to squeeze our elbows into our forehead, keeping the work in the back of your arms. Do that one more time. Bring it halfway down. Here comes your little pulse and pulse. You're at a halfway mark and you're doing this little pulse. We're burning out our triceps. 2 more, and then carefully bring your weights up. You can bring them down. Next move is going to be bicep curls. I am going to switch out to a little different set of weights. Go where you like to go for your bicep curls. 1 in each hand. And then when you're ready, we have this up and down. There's your up and down. We lift and lower. Now here we go. Quick up, slow down. Up, and then 3, 2, up quick, down. 3, 2. Quick up, slow down. Here's your up quick and down slow. Another exercise, this is a good one, check. Soft grip on your weights. This is one of those ones we often grip our weight really tight. We don't have to. And also, think of the exhale, breathe. You have time for a few more. You're up and a little slower down. There's your up. Slow it down. Do that one more time. And then when you finish this, we're going back to tricep work. For the tricep work this time around, I'm doing a kickback. So I already know because you stabilize with your shoulder, I went to a lighter weight. The kickback is when you bring the arm up. This part never moves. Shoulders stay still, and then you press back, add your bend. Press back, add your bend. There's your out, in. So check it out, shoulder completely stable. It is a kickback, and that is because we are so focused on getting the back of the upper arm. Now we're gonna feel this because we're going a little longer than usual. There comes your extension and bring it in. Out and in. So really focus on your form here. As you start getting fatigued, you think, keep your shoulders still. Bend just the elbow. Press back. Squeeze the tricep at the top. You have 1 more to go. And then you can go ahead, bring the arm down. And you should feel that. You should have felt some good work. The tricep, back of the arm, that's what we're focused on. You're taking your 20-second break. You want to make sure, wait it out. We don't want to start too early. We feel every rep when we do these moves. Start setting yourself up. There's your setup. And then you press back, add a bend. Now, when we do one arm at a time, in an exercise like this, you will probably notice which arm is your strong arm and which arm is your weaker. You press, you bend. Now check it out. You're not using momentum. You're using the strength of the tricep. That matters. It makes a huge difference. And this is another one. If you are holding your breath, exhale, get the weight out, control it in. Exhale, lift, bring it in. Soft grip on the hand. Don't waste all your energy gripping the weight. Let the tricep do the work here. One more time. Last one. And then you bring the weight down. We are going back to biceps one more time. So we're going to complement. We just did the triceps. Here comes the biceps. Take your break. I know I want it. Get yourself in a good position. Shoulders back and down. Elbows connected to your side. There comes the curl. And there's your up and down. And I really want you to focus slower down. Quick up, slower down. Very intentional. Up and slow it down. That work you're strengthening is when you control the weight down. You have gravity wanting to pull your weights down, and you're going to control that. There's your up and your down. There's your up and down. Two more like this. I'm going for the little extra burn here. Bring the weights halfway up. You're holding them there. You're adding this little pulse. This is just a last little burn up for your biceps. There is your 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the weights down. You can go ahead. Set the weights down. Give your arms a little shake. We're going to go into some side lunges. We're going to alternate sides. You're going to go and tap side to side, so make sure you have space on each side. There's your step. Bring it in. Other side. Step. Bring it in. Now we're alternating sides. You're doing this little side lunge. I'm coming back into lower strengthening, giving your arms a break. There's your step and glide. And right here you have strength, stretch, and core. 30 more seconds. And you go ahead, pick your pace. Think of this little float in, right? We're really right there controlled on the way in as well as the way out. Right here, there is that control. And that control, it's your core. That's how you control those movements. Here comes your last one. And then when you finish that, go ahead, shake it out. We're going to go into some crouches. We'll do the right leg. We'll do the left leg. I'm going to hold on to weights today. Up to you if you want to or not. Once your feet are set up, remember it's a crouch. It's not a lunge. Shoulders back and down. Hips slide back. You bring it up. Think most of the weight is in the front leg. That is because we're strengthening here. Back foot is for balance. How low you go depends how your hips feel today. I really want you to feel engagement through your thigh. If it's feeling it in your knee joint, press down more into your heel, lift your toes. That's to get your hips back. And there's that slide down. Now you should feel work in your thigh. There's that. We have to move our hips, knees. Now this isn't bending our back. This is moving your legs. Focus on pushing your hips back. Knees bend. You bring it down. You bring it up. There's your slide down. Pull in the core. One more time. 20-second break. Shake out the leg. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Give her 20 seconds. Crouching on the other side. Get yourself ready. Set yourself up. Make sure your shoulders back and down. Here we go. Now I always start a little smaller. That is to make sure that's form right there. That means my hips are back. I'm not worried about going low yet. First, I want to make sure I'm using good form. And then as that gets warmed up, feel free to go deeper. There's your down and your up. Do you have this little pinch between your shoulder blades? We want to stay engaged. That's a zip of the core. Slide through your hips. We have time for a couple more. Make them good ones. Take one more crouch down. Then you keep yourself up. 20-second break. Overhead presses, upright rows are next. And as you know, when I go into shoulder work, I switch to lighter weights. So you have your lighter weights, you're standing up tall, overhead press. You're going to press overhead. Now maybe you press straight up. If that pinches in your shoulder, you go a little bit diagonal, so a little bit in front of your head. That might feel better for your shoulders. Next option is you have your palms in. That changes the movement through your shoulder joint. That might feel better. Front is better for me, but that doesn't mean it's better for you. You have one more to go. Bring your weights all the way down. Go into an upright row. Now you're zipping up your jacket and you're unzipping your jacket. Your elbows lead the movement and you bring it down. Elbows out and up and then down. And then the next thing you watch, wrist stays straight. There's your slide up. Take a 20-second break right here. Give yourself your break. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Little break. We're going to repeat that one more time. 30 seconds overhead presses, 30 seconds upright rows. So take your break. Here we go. Get yourself set up. Overhead presses, 30 seconds. You're up, control it down. You're up, control it down. There's your lift and lower. So again, pick the version that works for you. Maybe it's a little diagonal. Maybe it's palms in. Take one more. Then you bring the weights down. It is time for your upright rows. Carefully bring the weights down. And now pull up and lower down. So right here, elbows go out. And then you bring them down. Zip up the jacket. Unzip. There's that slide up, elbows out, and bring it down. There's your up and your down. Last one, and then you can go ahead. Set one weight down. We're going to do a little bit of core. We're going to keep one weight. We're going to take it around our body. You can start when you're ready. Taking it around and around. Pick your pace. I'm going to take it a little slower today. That's my preference. Some days I go a little quicker. Today I'm going to go a little slower. You're going to pick the pace that works for you. Make sure you're standing up tall. Best way to do that, squeeze your glutes. Keep your glutes squeezed while you take it around. And now get ready, switch directions. We have both directions to go. We made that change. So squeeze the glutes, make sure you're up, standing up tall. You're still little softness in your knees. Glutes are squeezing, core is working. This is a core exercise. Keep that in mind as you make the movement. One more time, finish it as you take it around. Shake it out, 20-second break. I'm going to keep going with core work. We're going to do some low side crunches. I'm going to hold on to one weight. I'm also going to grab a sip of water. We'll be doing 30 seconds on each side. Hand is behind your head. It's your side crunch, a little crunch to the side, and bring it up. Now again, let's squeeze the glutes, and that's going to help you activate your core. This is about getting the core. I don't really care how low you go. Think of the elbow sliding up to tap the ceiling, and then you return. There's your slide and your lift. Focus on the core. One more time, and now you switch sides. So the weight's going to go in the other hand. Hand is behind your head. There's your slide and your lift. Slide, lift. Down and up. Are you squeezing your glutes? That's going to help you activate your core. One more time. And then when you finish that, keep yourself up. You can set your weight down, grab one more sip of water. We are going to start stretching everything out. We're going to start with a stretch for the upper body. Hands are going to come behind. Let your arms go down, reach towards the floor, straighten your elbows. Then carefully lift up a little bit, stretching bigger through the chest, the front of the shoulders. Relax your arms down, sweep them up and over. Drop the right hand, stretch out your tricep. We did a couple different tricep exercises today. We did shoulder exercises. Stretch out the tricep. Fingertips go up. Here comes the other side. Stretching out the tricep here. Arms go up. Fingertips go up, I should say. Arms to your side. Thumbs down. Press back one more time. There's the stretch. Drop the arms. Take a big shoulder circle. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to find our balance. Stretch out your quadricep. I'm going to use a wall. And once you're there, wherever it is, maybe you're holding onto your sock, your shoe, whatever works today, we're stretching the front of the thigh, super intentional here. Get the stretch down the front of the thigh. We did squatting, we did crouches. We want to make sure we stretch out the front of your thigh. Relax this side, take it over to the other side. And then once you're there, grab your foot, whatever works for you. There's the stretch down the front of the leg. And we hold it. If you don't feel this stretch down your thigh, squeeze your glutes. You can start relaxing the leg. Hamstring stretches next. Today I am going to put my foot on the chair. I do hold on to, and then you pick. Maybe you can go deeper. I'm keeping mine smaller today. You're going to pick what is best for you as you take this stretch. So now the focus is the back of the thigh. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Bring yourself up, switch sides. Foot is out, and there's that hamstring stretch. Maybe you're high, maybe you're low. We're focused on stretching the back of our thigh. We did our deadlifts today and squatting. Those all use your hamstring. Start bringing yourself up. We're going to stretch out our calf. You're going to take one foot back, press the heel back. Now, if you don't feel this stretch, and I always have to look at my foot, make sure that heel is going behind your toes. It'll go off to the side. You kind of miss out on the fun of the stretch. And then if your hips start rotating, you want to get your hips to the front. Switch sides, take the other leg back. And as always, I have to look at my foot, see what it's doing. It likes to do its own thing back there. And then what are my hips doing? Because they also like to do their own thing. And there's your stretch for the back of the leg. Start bringing yourself up. Add some hip circles. Take your hips around in one direction. Take it around and around. Loosen up the low back. Loosen up the hips. Change the direction. Once you finish that, take your hand behind. We're going to do our shoulder neck stretch. Left arm down, left ear drops. We did our upright rows, so really relax through your neck and your shoulder here. Lift the head, switch sides. Drop the right hand, arm behind, ear drops. Lift the head, take a shoulder roll. From the shoulder roll, it's your inhale. Take a big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. 2 more times. Big inhale, reach all the way up. Blow it out. Exhale 1 more time. Here's your big inhale. Here's your exhale. And thank you all very, very much.